Discarded by Udrih. They get it again. A mistake on the slam dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
A shot's good from Aldridge.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Freak. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
.105 left in the first quarter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jones, it's good. This time the assist from Udrih.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Here's Udrih, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to McCullough. For 3, Ellington. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
From the line. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove. Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but both teams deciding to change it up. Nets trail by 5. Freak in at shooting guard. McCullough out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Udrih, and it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Middleton. How he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Ellington defending. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Offline with the baseline jumper. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. 6 points for Freak.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
Carter Williams dishes to Aldridge. They double him with Freak. And Henson kicks to Middleton. Back to Henson. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Another shot. And he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Freak kicks to Jones. Over to the wing. offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and that one's good.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Another miss by Middleton.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
In the corner, it's Ellington. Now Udrih. In the corner, it's Ellington. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. Udrih has got his 4th assist in this one.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Tie game in Brooklyn. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, all right now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween. Some changes here for the Bucks. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Aldridge comes in for Parker, and it's Jarnell Stokes in for Carter Williams. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's John Henson. Then there's Cole Aldridge, and it's Stokes in at the 3 spot. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Chris Middleton. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Udrih, the pass to Freak. Left side, Jones. Nails the 16-footer. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
They double him with Freak. Middleton for 3. And it's McCullough with the rebound.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. Brook Lopez is checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Carter Williams is checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
It's up a 3. Here's Henson. The shot is off. Good D by Jones. Nets leading by 7. Udrih dishes to Freak. Lopez outside. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Lopez has got 8 points.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime. What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Screen by Jones. And Udrih kicks to Freak. Puts it up from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points for him. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Good on the shot. And that's now 10 points for Brook Lopez.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for your Nets, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson.
Points for him. He feeds it to Middleton. Misfires after coming off the pick. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Nets lead by 5. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead. And what's John Henson's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Aldridge in for Michael Carter-Williams. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jack in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Freak passes to Lopez. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Nets lead by 2.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Parker kicks to Monroe. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Monroe's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Feeds it to Freak to the inside. Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Lopez has been great. 12 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
A different look for Milwaukee. Freak checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Carter-Williams. Aldridge comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Miles Plumlee's subbed in for Chris Middleton. And Monroe kicks to Henson. Money!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Now here's Parker. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Yes!
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Miss.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Brook Lopez. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the Bucks making a change here. Brook Lopez hits them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Middleton. It's off.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He sinks the clutch free throw.